Joyce Kilmer wrote the poem, "I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree." It was one of many by the man born in 1886, but it surpassed him and is still valued today. He died as a soldier in France on July 30th, 1918, but this poem, which I learned in grade 5, is one that has always stayed with me. One of my most favorite psalms is 92, which starts off with the value of words, "It's good to give thanks to the Lord and to sing praises to your name, O Most High, to declare your loving kindness in the morning and your faithfulness every night." But as it goes on, it gives promise after promise, and it likens man to a tree. There are several psalms that do that, liken man to a tree, but this has many promises. I was driving north on Highway 400 late one afternoon in October of 1980. My wife and one son were in Sunnybrook Hospital, victims of a house fire. They were both seriously injured, and my wife had earlier been pronounced dead. But she was revived, and this was my first good word in almost a week. I was filled with joy. And as I drove, I had the tape deck on, and one of the hymns was, "Oh, for 1,000 tongues to praise my great Redeemer's praise." Well, I mused how much I would like to have 1,000 tongues for the same reason. And his voice came back. "You don't need 1,000 tongues. One will do." And then he directed me in the spirit to the west, where the sun was just setting. I saw a glorious sight. It was in a field, and the view was spectacular. And in my spirit, I heard his voice. "Look at the flowers and grass. They're just the way I made them, and they are a praise to me. And look at the trees. They are standing straight and tall, with their branches raised to me. That's just the way I made them to be. These leaves of color are also a living praise to me. I made them. And when you become who I have created you to be, you will also be a living praise to me." Well, that was 41 years ago this October. And that's why Psalm 92 is so very precious to me. Because going forward in verse 12, listen, "The righteous shall flourish like a palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. And those who are planted in the house of the Lord, they shall still bear fruit in old age. They shall be fresh and flourishing to declare that the Lord is upright. He's my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him." Today, I'm 85 years old and still standing for the Lord. You today, and many before you, have been planting trees. They are an expression of you, and today we're honoring 12 people who have gone before you. Ken Burns, Brenda Burrell, Dave Catton, Gordon Hardy, Ralph Highgate, Kay Huyer, Don Rena Horska, and Harold Park, Murray Pegg, Mary Stronach, Lorraine Vandale, and Walter Webster. And we are having tributes as well to Linda and Larry Harris, Don and Amber King, and Markham Grove.